Interesting. Grayson, the Superduck Russell, out of Atlanta, Georgia, taking on Jadon Brooks of the Brooks Brothers Incorporated. If you're wondering, wait, weren't they in the match earlier in the night? Well, yes, they were. We had to make sure it was an even-keeled match, so we had two, not one, but two off-air battle royals, in which one had a group in group two. So the last two left standing would be involved in this match, and of course, unfortunately, believe it or not, Jadon didn't win the melee, but his brother did. And unfortunately, for those people who watched the hellacious battle that his brother Lincoln had in the first opening bout, you guys saw the horrific incident that happened in the ring to cause him to lose the match. And Jadon Brooks with a quick point. The American boxer Jadon Brooks, look at this submission hold. His brother was thrown off the top of the cage, and Jadon wants some retribution for it. So he's involved in this cage. And of course, Grayson, the Superduck Russell, is another contender for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship on our regular night show, title match, as the Superduck has been moved into that division. It's a heck of a division to have, as Jadon Brooks and the Superduck, for the first time ever, barreling it out. And those people who watched back in November, they were on the same team back in November, and I'm sure there are still mutual respect here. But this is all about competition and all about being the best in the crown of being the 2023 icon of MMA. And the American boxer Jadon Brooks, looking to avenge his younger brother who was thrown off the top of the cage. European uppercut. And Grayson had that scouted. The Superduck just as tough. Superduck extremely tough, actually, as is Jadon Brooks. European uppercut. This is one of those dream matches you didn't really expect to see, but yet here it is. Brooks sending the Superduck back into the ring. Going out of the ring now, going to get a toy. I feel like whenever they go to get these trinkets under the ring, it wastes valuable time and allows your opponent to get their second wind, and that, in my opinion, is a mistake, as Brooks is bringing anything he can get under the ring into the ring. And the Superduck, after all that, Jadon has a point somehow, by the way. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Jadon got the point earlier on with the slam that he did earlier. Oh, look at that. Pop-up backbreaker by Jadon Brooks, now with the hockey stick in hand. And the Superduck not allowing him to use that. Superduck trained in both wrestling as well as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's absolutely made for combat sports. Probably one of the best pound-for-pound strikers of modern wrestling of the youth division. And Brooks had an answer for that. Right hand. Calling elbow tie-up. Brooks now with the Superduck up on his shoulders. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Slamming his arm off the apron now. Now with the kendo stick in hand, slamming it into the Superduck. Superduck out of the ring. And a right hand. He's up. Superduck had an answer for that. And now Superduck. Slam there. Now measuring Brooks. Superduck, who is extremely great with his combat sports. He's got him up. And into the rear naked choke. Superduck trained in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And that's a submission. That's a tap. It's tied up 1-1. Superduck gets a submission. Brooks gets the knockout. Headbutt by the Duck. Slam to the mat. And the Superduck now with the kendo stick giving Jadon a dose of what it is. Jadon doesn't normally lose his composure in a ring, but just picked up the Superduck down to the mat, and Brooks is going to move on. What a move. After getting hit with the kendo stick, the Superduck made a mistake by going outside of things he's not used to. Beautiful throw here. Superduck got the submission via the tap with the rear naked choke. But this is what this is what Jadon won with. Jadon Brooks, shockingly back in here.